So we'll take a few minutes to talk about rubrics and how you can use rubrics with your Schoology courses. So I'm going to go into an assignment. And so you've always seen where it says scale and rubrics, and so you probably just have been used to leaving it on whatever your default is for your course. But you do have the ability to do rubrics. Create a new, and so I can create the rubric right here with the assignment. Now, this is not what I normally do, and I'm going to explain why this is what I not normally do. So you can either do it here, or your other option is to go into your resources and create the rubric here. Now, the reason I'm showing you both ways is it works exactly the same. If I create the rubric here in my resources, I can pull that rubric and use it for other assignments and projects in all the different courses that I have. So for me, that's a plus. So if I create the rubric here in this assignment, it lives with this assignment and I can't pull it away. I can't take it and maybe use it for a different project or assignment later in the school year or with a different course. So that's why I tend to like to build my rubrics inside of resources. So the process is the same for both. So you have to give your rubric a name. I've given my rubric a name. Now, you'll notice at the bottom I have two options. I have criteria. So this is going to be things like name, spelling, those little things that you want added to the project that may not have a learning objective tied to it. And you can see I can put a description here in case like I've got certain criteria. And then you can see it's got the default 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I can change it if I want. And I just keep on adding things. Now, learning objectives. So I'm going to go to state standards. I'm going to go to West Virginia, college career, book jackets and ELA project. Let's make it a 6th grade project. So then all I'm going to do is go through here and find my standards. The standards I think ties to that project. And let's say that I have standards that are in different areas. All I have to do is go over to the breadcrumb trail and go back a level. Okay, and so you can see those standards are right here. Now remember earlier I told you that you don't always have to have the 4, 3, 2, 1. If I want to get rid of the ones, I just click the X and you can see it adjusts. If I want to add one, all I have to do is come over here to where I want to add one and hit plus. Now you see I have 2 4s. So then I'm going to do is change the text and then keep going. And then when I'm happy with all the objectives that's in for this project, I'm going to do create. So now I just need to add this to that assignment. So I'm going to put a check mark in the box, go to the gray gear, and we'll add it to the course. So then I just have to remember what course that's working in. So then I go back to my course and go find that assignment. Come down here and do that. And so there's the rubric for the book jacket. And you can see there's my standards and criteria aligned. Alright, so then once a student turns it in, it shows up just like any other Schoology assignment that you're going to grade. But you'll notice up here at the top, it has a little rubric symbol. So I'm going to click here. So now here's my rubric. And so I can look at the student project and I can say yes. Alright, and so then you can see it already totals it up for me. So then I'm going to do save. I'm going to go to my Schoology gradebook so you can see. And right there it totaled it up for me, and then you can see it's got the rubric symbol. So if I have a question about why it's that grade, I can click right here. I can look at the rubric. Let's take a look and see what the student sees. So if the student goes in and looks at their project, you can see that they have their rubric right here. This is what it looks like in the Schoology app, so they know exactly what they've done. And then if we take a look and see what it looks like on the web browser for them, so they're going to go into the assignment. And so Elmer can see that he's submitted it. He's submitted all the time. He can resubmit if he needs to. He has the ability, he can add this to his portfolio if he wants to. But he can see right here at the top, there's his grade with the rubric symbol, so he can tap right there. And he can look and see exactly what points he received in what part of the project. So hopefully this helps you get a better understanding of rubrics and how you can use it with your students.